Hello and welcome to this month's Crochet and Chat. I am Siona, your crochet mentor, and here to share some crochet things with you. Now, I'm a little bit gingerly in movement at the moment. I did trying to ease some aches and pains out of my body. I've done something to my back, so moving very gingerly at the moment. But I wanted to start this month, and hello if you have joined me on the live, and if you're watching the replay, I would love for you to say hi, #replay. But I'm here. So if you haven't seen it yet, we've got the Square a Day challenge starting next week. Now this is an awesome opportunity for people to learn to crochet or to build on some skills, learn to read patterns, whatever it is that you need, this challenge has it for you. So we get 5 squares, one each day over 5 days. They all come with written patterns in US and UK terms, and they come with pre-recorded videos designed for beginners so you can speed them up, slow them down. Every single stitch that you need is in there. There's stitch tutorials, there's daily check-ins, there's everything you need to kickstart your crochet. So if that sounds like something for you, there is a small cost. It is $5 Australian, but you only pay once, and every time I host the challenge, you get free access to it after that. So one-time fee forever, and you get access to the materials between the challenges, which you didn't get before. But I've helped thousands of women, literally thousands, learn to crochet or improve on their skills with my Square a Day challenge. So I urge you to check that out. The link is in my bio, and I'll share it in the notes as well. Now, this month in the Hooked on Crochet Club, we are with the theme of rose, and we're playing around with some chevron, which this is the small project. So we always provide a small project to start with. This one will come with a pre-recorded video, written pattern as well. And the idea of this is to help you establish the new skills, learn something without the overwhelm of a big project. Because when we start something that isn't quite in our skill set, or we've not done it before, we might not actually enjoy it. So project 1, so this, we can turn it into a bookmark, makes a cute little bookmark inside your book, but we get to practice the increases and decreases and create that lovely chevron that is there. And then if you're comfortable and enjoyed making that one, then the option is for this huge wrap. So you can see, very long. So this was made with 2 Maglanas. Can be, and it's a lightweight, so it can be a scarf as well, but lovely, lovely drape on that one. And you can see it's the exact same stitch design, just bigger. And with all the patterns as well, they are adjustable. So if our members want to make it into a blanket or a top or something else instead, they can adjust it. I've got the instructions in there as well. So they've got the confidence to go through and build that. So yeah, so there are 2 projects in the clubhouse. And we have a square every month as well, though this month it's kind of a little different. It's a hexagon. Now we've done a similar one to this before. So this, we've got 2 trebles together in the middle, and then we're using back loop only to create some texture and some interest. So there's a fun little square, and I'll give a live to my members on how to make that one as well. That's week 3 tutorial. Now, granny square. So this one was on my blog this week, and it's a simple one, but the square itself, you can use any square, but the idea of this inspiration this month is to play around with some twine. So a simple, easy project, and it's quite a hardy one, so it makes for a perfect little coaster. So if you've got some twine hanging around, then why not give it a go with a granny square and see what it's like to work with. I promise you won't want to make a big project with it. Twine isn't the nicest yarn to play with. It's not really designed for that either, but yeah, so there's this one. You can see it's got a cute little sparkle in it, which is always fun as well. So yeah, be making or explaining that one to members this month. And then there's a washcloth coming out. So I've called this one Sunshine and Raindrops. So it's to the theme of rose as well. So you can see, maybe you can see, it's got front post, can you see, there you go, front post stitches in that to create some design. So again, with all my washcloths, there's something that you can adjust. They have instructions, so if you want to make it bigger or smaller, I tell you what you need to change your stitch count to begin with, and then you can adjust it to whatever you want. So super versatile patterns just there. And this one was a fun one to make. It's a very easy pattern repeat because the post stitches sort of are landmarks that you don't have to remember too much to work with. Yeah, and I thought I would share what my temperature blankets currently look like. So this one is my, so we are at the halfway mark of the year. Crazy as it may seem. But this one is my maximum temperatures. Is that the right way around? No, that's the back. So you can see, there we are. So this is summer at the top. We're getting into winter in the bottom. And I'm working at short ways to go long ways. But you can see there, and I'm almost out of this. I'm on my last ball of this blue, which is a cold temperature, my favorite blue in all of this. But they're out of stock, so I keep checking to see if it comes back in stock. But yeah, so that's my, it's going to be quite a big blanket, you can see. It's, yeah, quite large, that one. And then my minimum blanket, now I have run out of one of the colors and I've got yarn coming to me this week. So you can see I've got some placeholders there for them. But this one I'm working from the middle out, so I'm making it as a square. And you can see that one. So we're getting some cooler and different temperatures coming in there. Nearly finished another round, except for the gaps, of course. Taking a lot longer to get through there. But yeah, fun. So that's what I've got to show you this month. We do have the doors opening later in the month as well, and I'll be giving a masterclass on, I haven't decided on the exact title yet, but it is something that you're going to want to check out. So watch and keep posted for all of that. And if you're interested, you can add your name to the wait list. But first things first, Square a Day Challenge starts next Monday, the 12th. So we're just going to be starting preparation this week so that we're all prepared for it. But these are the 5 squares. So each square builds on a new skill each day. So we start with one that probably most people have learned or will learn. Different style, I've been told, to what others are familiar with making. But that's always a favorite. Then a solid one. So each one we are learning new skills, new stitches as well. So you can see they're very similar, but we're working into the back loop and everything. There's a stitch tutorial for every single stitch that you need. The favorite, that one's everyone's favorite, and then this one. So they are a small fee to join, but then you get that forever. Anyway, I hope you have a wonderful month ahead. I am going to go and give my back some love somehow, and I will be back in another month. But keep an eye out for all the Square a Day Challenge because I'm looking forward to teaching that one. Good one.